Police keep an eye on Free State protest and Corruption Watch uncovers dodgy transport deal. Good day to you. Police are keeping an eye on the situation in Viljoenskroon in the northern Free State after more than 20 shops owned by foreign nationals were attacked by disgruntled residents. Police say residents looted, stoned and burned down 24 shops. They say residents were angry that they hadn't received their RDP houses. However, police say none of the shops attacked were in RDP houses. A group of disgruntled ANC members in the Free State is reportedly trying to seek an urgent court interdict to stop the party's elective conference from taking place tomorrow. The group is believed to be supporting former MEC and party treasurer, Mxolisi Dukwana, who is expected to challenge the current ANC provincial chairperson. Some members say proper procedures weren't followed ahead of the conference. Edwin Nsidi reports.
Yesterday, disgruntled members held a meeting in Bloemfontein and resolved to send a team to the Tuli House in Johannesburg to seek intervention from the ANC's top brass in resolving infighting in the Free State. SABC News understands that the group is already at the Tuli House. It has also emerged that some members are in the corridors of an unspecified court building in an attempt to seek an order to stop the elective conference from taking place. Earlier indications were that that group was going to hold its own conference in Bethlehem. The ANC says the Parys meeting will go ahead no matter what. Edwin Nsidi, SABC News in Parys in the Free State.
A probe by civil society organisation Corruption Watch has found irregularities in a 13 million rand tender awarded by the Transport Department. The department awarded a tender to a company which hadn't fulfilled all the necessary requirements and apparently overpaid for services by 10 million rand. Corruption Watch spokesperson Bungi Malangeni.
This was one of the major areas that we thought we could look into. Early this month, we then approached the public protector and we informed her that we have completed 3 cases of corruption that we would like her to look into, and she has agreed to take them on, and it is up to her to decide whether she will do a further investigation and take further action on them.
Deputy President Kgalema Motlanthe says his comments about the SACP's contribution to its alliance with the ANC were merely an observation about the quality of political education in the Communist Party. Last week he argued that the ANC couldn't depend on the SACP as the party no longer equipped its members with the right tools of analysis of the social, economic and global context. His comments were read in some quarters as an attack on the SACP and its current leadership. Motlanthe explains.
It is not, in a sense, helping the ANC to infuse the ANC with coherent thinking and rigorous analysis of issues. The two allies can only help each other and themselves by renewing themselves such that the content of the political education should equip members with the correct tools of analysis.
The prosecution in the trial in Norway of the self-confessed mass killer Anders Breivik has asked for him to be committed to a mental institution and not a normal jail. The BBC's Lash Bavanga has the details.
A packed courtroom had been listening carefully as the prosecution presented its argument. In the end, it argued Breivik was psychotic when killing 77 people in a car bomb and shooting spree last year. The court had heard conflicting psychiatric evidence earlier by a string of forensic psychiatrists. Breivik has admitted to the killings and wants to be regarded to be sane and accountable.
SABC senior radio reporter Melanie Moses and TV journalist Asanda Magaka have been listed among the country's top 200 young South Africans. The list is compiled by the Mail and Guardian newspaper and recognizes talent in various fields, including sport, media and politics. Moses says she's honored to have been selected.
I'm really humbled to have made the top 200 list. As a journalist, I always try to tell stories that impact people and make a difference. And I hope that other young South Africans will also use their gifts and talents to help usher in a new season in South Africa, a season of growth, of opportunity, and a culture of excellence.